I started working on new music, and we should say 2024, 2025, definitely coming out with some more new music from Ludacris.
Ludacris is gearing up for a busy year ahead and teasing new music on the way. The artist and actor chatted with The Hollywood Reporter ahead of his stint as host and performer for this year's iHeartRadio Music Awards, sharing with us what to expect from the big night.
How fun is that going to be? Because you're also performing. So is there anything that you can tease ahead of the show?
iHeart is all about, combining all the best of your stuff and just presenting it to the crowd and not slacking. You know what I mean? You got to combine all the best of the best and put them together. I love that I'm able to be one of the hosts that is also performing and being on the stage with such great and iconic artists like the Justin Timberlakes and, the Lainey Wilsons and Jelly Rolls, TLCs, and, receiving the Innovators Award with Beyonce, and then share with the icon. These are all people that I'm inspired by and look up to, and just love to be under one roof with so many talented individuals and a lot of energy.
Speaking of Beyonce, who's set to receive the Innovator Award at this year's ceremony, Luda shouted out the Queen, who just dropped her latest album, Cowboy Carter, which has country roots to it. Luda himself has dabbled in country music, previously collaborating with stars like Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood.
How do you hope that this album is going to sort of shake up the music space?
I love that she's breaking barriers, or what people thought were barriers, and taking those types of risks is exactly what artists are supposed to do. You know what I mean? And I've seen her evolution, and I continue to say, I love how she keeps people guessing, and I can't wait to hear this album as well.
As for his own music, the rapper's last full-length album, Ludaversal, was released almost 10 years ago in 2015. But he teased there is indeed new music on the way.
I started working on new music, and we should say 2024, 2025, definitely coming out with some more new music from Ludacris. Sometimes you got to take a break after like 9, 10 albums and live some more life so that you can pull from such a great place to give, more of yourself. And that's where the artistry comes from. It comes from living life and pulling from real life situations.
Elsewhere, the artist also reflected on his decades-long career, not only finding success in music, but acting as well, with his breakout role in the Fast and Furious franchise 21 years ago.
When you look back at your transition from music to acting, did you realize that you were carving out the next phase of your career at that point?
Too Fast, Too Furious is where I started out, and like you said, Crash, both of those movies, and Hustle and Flow, and attending the Academy Awards. Once I was able to do all that, I was like, I really enjoy this craft and can see myself doing this, and the rest is history. We've been doing it, like you said, I didn't even realize it's been 21 years. Wow.
Speaking of the Fast franchise, Ludacris also teased if Fast 11 will truly be the end of the line for all these characters.
Sky's the limit. I'm not able to divulge any information on whether there are or not. And, like you said, they're saying this is the last one, but sometimes the end can be a new beginning for something else. So tease, you never know what's going to happen.
For more on Ludacris and this year's iHeartRadio Music Awards, head to THR.com. And for the latest entertainment news and updates, keep watching The Hollywood Reporter News.